Hi, Kipum's mom. It's been so long. How have you been?
It's good to see you. It's been a while. I recently went on a family trip. Our Kipum collected all the praise stickers, and her wish is to go to a campsite near the beach. My husband and I had a wonderful time with the kids. How have you been, Sarang's mom?
It must be nice that Kipum is obedient to you. I only have one child, Sarang, but it's so hard and exhausting to take care of him.
It's naturally hard since it's your first time. Every child has different traits, and parenting methods should change depending on their age, so I am always studying. But you don't look well. Is something wrong?
Actually, Sarang has been playing games all night recently and lying more. At first, I tried to scold him with words, but when it didn't change, I got angry and shouted, even tried spanking, and I kicked him out of the house. It was reported as child abuse, and Sarang was placed in a shelter.
Oh my, that must have been a big shock.
I feel sorry and upset for Sarang, but it's a secret shelter, so I can't contact him or see him, which is very frustrating. I don't know what to do from here.
It's true that Sarang did wrong, but corporal punishment doesn't make the wrong behavior go away. It will only increase rebellious feelings. Sarang's mom, do you know what child abuse is?
Yes, I heard that you shouldn't hit the kids, no matter what the reason is.
You know well, but even if you don't hit, behaviors like fighting in front of the child, shouting or swearing at them, neglecting meals, not cleaning the house, leaving the child home alone, kicking the child out, or touching the child's body carelessly are all considered child abuse. These behaviors are prohibited by law, so if the law is not followed, the government will intervene.
Still be considered child abuse even without hitting. I don't want to hit him either. I want to teach with words, but it's not working well. When I search on the internet, there are many ways to raise a child well, but it seems like none of them work for Sarang.
Since every child has different traits, the way to teach them should also be slightly different. And it's important to think about what kind of parent you want to be and set the right parenting direction. Have you talked to a social worker at the Child Protection Agency?
Child Protection Agency? Come to think of it, the social worker said they would come to our house tomorrow. The investigation is over. Why are they coming again?
The Child Protection Agency is not an investigative body but helps with parenting difficulties. You can think of it as a place that helps us think and work together to ensure that Sarang grows up healthy.
Our Sarang doesn't listen at all, so even if a social worker from the Child Protection Agency comes, it won't make a difference.
Don't think that way. Share the things you've been struggling with your social worker. If you work together, you can ease the difficulties. I've also received counseling from the Child Protection Agency before. It really helped a lot.
Is it different if I learn from the Child Protection Agency?
The Child Protection Agency provides customized case management based on each family situation, handled by a designated social worker. By working together to identify our family's needs and problems, it naturally helps. For example, we set family rules together and practice methods for controlling emotions. We also take time to understand each other more deeply. In this process, the social worker calls the child and family every month and visits the home. It's an important process that must be participated in, so make sure to discuss it well.
I understand. I should make sure to communicate well when the Child Protection Agency contacts me. It's reassuring just to hear that they'll share in our family's concerns. There are really so many services. Since I know my family well, we should make plans together. If we do that, will our Sarang play fewer games in the future?
That depends on Sarang and her mom and dad. It won't happen with just one person's effort. Everyone needs to consistently work hard for a long time for change to happen. Also, there are many other institutions where help can be received besides the Child Protection Agency. If you ask the social worker at the agency, they'll provide information about institutions in our area that can help.
I understand. But when will Sarang return home? On the other hand, I'm worried even if Sarang comes home. I'm not confident that I can teach without getting angry if he doesn't listen again.
In order for the child to come home, the family must be ready, submit an application to the assigned official, and get approval. There will be many moments when you get angry during the process of teaching the child, but learning how to manage those emotions will be very helpful. I also received training from the Child Protection Agency, and simple methods like taking deep breaths or stepping away for a moment can help a lot in managing emotions. Getting angry itself isn't bad, but the important thing is to know how to express and deal with that anger. If both of Sarang's parents learn and make efforts together, they will raise him better and later help him express his emotions effectively, becoming good parents.
Really? I'll have to try hard. If Sarang comes home, will the Child Protection Agency no longer come to our house?
No, that's not the case. Even after Sarang comes home, case management will continue until the family can perform their roles well without the help of the Child Protection Agency, and it will take at least 9 months. The period varies depending on the family situation, so you should stay in touch with the social worker and confirm it regularly. It's uncomfortable for others to come to our house, but it's necessary for the recovery of the family and the child, so let's do our best.
I also received a letter from the court asking for counseling. If I ask the social worker from the Child Protection Agency, they will tell me, right?
That's right. You know it well now. You're already a good parent because you're trying to be one. You're doing great, so don't worry too much.
As I raise Sarang, if I have any questions or need something, I will ask the social worker from the Child Protection Agency and work on it together. Sharing my concerns makes me feel much lighter. Thank you so much for listening.
You're welcome. With the Child Protection Agency, you'll be able to overcome this wisely. Don't worry too much and never forget that you're not alone.
Yes, for a better family, let's go.
Let's go. You are not alone. The Child Protection Agency will be with you for the recovery of your family. We will work together to create a better family, and we will always support you.